Rapazes, já estamos na casa nova e caso ainda não tenham reparado, nós neste momento não conseguimos dar uploads no nosso canal Clipes do Window, portanto todos os clipes vão começar a ser neste canal Mais do Window e eu vou estar a oferecer 100 paus a 3 pessoas que subscrevam durante este mês o Mais do Window. Portanto, subscreva o canal aí em baixo, é o nosso novo canal e os clipes vão começar a sair neste canal. Portanto, Mais do Window. E não se esqueçam também de ver os 50 mil passos em giveaways que estamos a oferecer no window.com, que está no comentário afixado. Portanto, temos um vídeo de um gajo. Quanto ganhei no último mês a ser dono de um clube da 5ª divisão do Quénia? Eu não sei se este vídeo vai ser bom, mas bora. Isto é um gajo que comprou um clube da 5ª divisão no Quénia. Wild. Estou curioso, por acaso, estou curioso.
Kenya, despite a storied history and a dedicated fan base that goes back over 2 decades,
jogam quantos jogos em vez de bola? Não,
at the end of the 2024-25 season, we were relegated. Back to the 6th division, back at square one. Off-the-field issues plagued the club, and our dreams of reaching the Premier League didn't just seem unlikely, they were laughable. No club has ever risen from the 6th division all the way to the Premier League. However, these seemingly impossible odds did not matter to us. Instead, we took the relegation in stride, doubled down on our vision, and started constructing a brand new era of Kawa Pride football. In September, I flew to Nairobi, and along with our team on the ground, we got to work. We hosted the largest open trial in 6th division history with over 300 attendees. We stacked our roster with young talents that were hungry to prove themselves, and we even rented an entire clubhouse to house and feed our players 3 meals a day, allowing them to focus 100% on their football careers. The future was bright, but
na 5ª divisão, isso é um tryhard absurdo, da 5ª divisão do Quénia. What the fuck?
Massive piece
Isso é mesmo crazy.
Finances. We had burned through tens of thousands of dollars on the club through our rebuild efforts, and the expenses weren't slowing down. Our only chance to survive, document our journey on social media and hope that people would watch and support. And watch and support they did. In October, we went viral for the first time, amassing over 10 million views across all our platforms, nearly breaking even on club.
Gastaram 8 mil paus no mês com o clube e fizeram 8 mil paus com as redes sociais, ok?
Expenses for the month. Then, in November, the momentum continued, and for the first time ever, Kawa Pride was profitable.
Caralho, fizeram 12 mil paus, gastaram 8.
We hadn't even played a regular season match yet.
Discord? Fizeram guita com o Discord, mano. Como assim estão a fazer guita com o Discord? Venderam 117 t-shirts, 3.700 paus. Foda-se, boa guita.
Even played a regular season match yet. Then, coming into December with our home opener on the horizon and millions of new fans from all around the world waiting to see what all the hype was about, we knew that it would be a pivotal month for the club. Significant investment into our clubhouse gym, major rooftop renovations, an end-of-year party for our entire community, and so much more. December was bigger than anyone could have imagined. And in this video, I will cover every single item we bought with your donations, along with every dollar we generated through our 6 revenue streams, and finally, how much money did we make or lose in the month of December. Because your support keeps this project alive, you deserve to know how each and every dollar is being spent at our club. You are now watching Road to the Kenyan Premier League.
TikTok está a pagar mais no Quénia do que em Portugal.
What's up, everyone? I am back with another huge financial report video.
O facto de haver isto não é do Quénia.
Our club is 100% transparent. Every single dollar is the KPFC 10 for 10 deal. If your club is in need of new kits and apparel, donated directly to our club. Shout out to Chisholm Trails High School in Texas, East Village FC in New York, and Wagrian Immobilien Real Estate for being 10 for 10 participants in games and less on PlayStations, pool tables, and the
What? Compraram PlayStations com a guita?
Entertainment items. Let's start off with the most anticipated area of the house.
Caralho, fizeram ginásio na cave.
Flashback, here is the basement back in September when we first moved in, pretty much in complete disarray.
Em setembro estava vazio, após já está feito. No Quénia eles não brincam, rapaz.
And since then, we have done a lot of work. First, we finished and repainted all the walls. Then we added a clubhouse office in the corner, a space for staff to do admin work. And finally, we finished the floor, a process that was was a lot easier said than done, considering it had to be as flat as possible before we installed our gym mats, a crucial piece of this project. To flatten the floor, we first shoveled in tons of sand, then we mixed that sand with concrete and spread it evenly across the space until it was smooth. This was the final product, and once it was complete, we let it sit for 5 days to dry before finally being able to install our gym mats. Here's how it looks now on Monday, January 5th, complete with our rubber gym mats. By the time you are watching this video, it will likely be filled with gym equipment as well,
ginásio para os
which I
rapazes
will
da
share
quinta
in
divisão,
next week's
rapazes.
episode. We also finished
forte.
the office floor, adding some basic tile. Now, all we need to do
Ok,
here
mas
is
eu
add
quero,
some desks
eu quero
and
perceber mais coisas.
a shade structure to cover a large portion of the rooftop. Yes, this is where the pool table will go. For those
uma
wondering,
mesa
and
de
we'll
bilhar
also
para os rapazes do
install our
clube.
ice baths up here for the players. Here's how it looks now, complete with a metal roof that will provide that much needed shade up on the rooftop. We saw it in action for the first time during Joseph Okumu's visit. I've been up there as well. Honestly, it is a great place to just chill. The views are amazing, and I'm glad that the players will get to benefit from it as well. We paid for a majority of this project back in November, so in December, we actually only spent $300 on labor and final
300
materials
paus a mão de obra do mês inteiro,
to get
uau.
this rooftop
E
project
materiais.
completed. The other major clubhouse project for the month was fixing a leak out on the patio above the basement stairs. Whoever built that original plastic overhang to block out rainwater did. In addition to the celebration, all our players and staff received an end-of-year bonus, altogether totaling $1,127. A big expense, but definitely a well-deserved reward for all the work that has been put in since September. We also spent a solid amount on transport. We took the entire organization to see 2 of Tabitha Wambui's Premier League matches and to see 1 of Glenn Gathinji's Super League matches, 2 legendary alumni of our academy, and 2 players that we will always back no matter where they go. Those are all the major expenses from December. There are a ton that I don't have time to cover. I will post the full
The
list on
fuck, mano? Temos uma lista inteira de despesas, mano. Não estou a perceber. Total 967 mil paus. Isto é até hoje? Isto é 1.4 milhões até agora gastos? Moeda do Quénia? Não sei. Esquerda é a moeda deles. Ah, ok, certo. USD, certo, mano, certo, estou cheio de lag. Portanto, até agora foram 10 mil paus, ok. Boa. Onde é que vocês estão a dizer que tem árbitros? Onde é que tem referees? Espera aí. Tem referees pago? Internet. 23 paus. Não sei o que vocês disseram. À direita tem referees? Não tem. Tem árbitros. Pagaram 8 paus aos árbitros. $8 aos árbitros.
Now, pause if you want to read them all, but in total, we spent $1,429,118 shillings, or $11,088 US in the month of December, a record high and a 35.6% increase from November's total spend of $8,407 US. But now it is time to get into exactly how much revenue we generated and were we able to be profitable for the second month.
Portanto, o gajo está a gastar 8 mil paus por mês com o seu clube, sendo que tem obras pelo meio e tudo.
Participants last month, Chisholm Trails High School, East Village FC, and Wagrian Mobilian bought in total $5,370
Caralho, 5 mil
worth
paus
of
compraram.
Chisholm
Uau.
kits in December, which equates to a $537 donation to the club. Next, we have the Lions Den, the club Discord, which more than doubled in size and is now up to 394 members who average $3 per month in subscription.
Eles fazem dinheiro com o Discord porque o pessoal paga para ser subscritor do Discord, tipo um Patreon, ok? São 1000 e tal paus que entram só que o pessoal paga por mês.
Adding up to $1,185, a 120% increase from November. Now entering our top 3 revenue sources, we have TikTok. I posted 8 TikToks in December covering road to
Foda-se, 1000 paus um vídeo no TikTok, 5 milhões de views, ok, tá bem.
KPL for a total of $1,763. And again, just like October and November, we were carrying...
Rapazes e meninas, começa em 2026 em modo diversão. A Solver tem mais de 4.500 jogos à vossa espera e é o maior casino 100% legal e nacional a acompanhar-vos em 2026. Com o código WINDOH tem 25 rodadas grátis e o dobro do vosso primeiro depósito até 100 euros. Já sabem como é que é. Código WINDOH, o link está também no comentário fixado. Joguem sempre com responsabilidade. Isto é apenas para maiores de 18. 5 milhões de views, 1000 paus.
By our 5 million view financial report video, which accounted for 78% of our December TikTok revenue, which more than doubled November's revenue. So it was another very productive month on TikTok. Next up, our second largest revenue stream for the month, we have...
TikTok já paga em Portugal, rapaz, eu nem sei. Nem sei se paga já em Portugal. Já paga com ads? Não, né?
And merch sales. It was a very crazy month for shirt sales
Ainda não
after
paga,
being
pois.
out of stock for 2 weeks.
TikTok ainda não paga em Portugal e há tanta gente a fazer conteúdo. Isso é incrível.
Restocked 101 units on December 24th, and most of our sizes were sold out within a couple hours. I honestly had no idea that the demand would be so high. This is now what my day looks like every time I restock the shirts. A lot of packing, a lot of shipping. This was my last big run to the post office in early December to get those November
Caralho, tá
orders
vendo
out.
bué
And
merch.
if you ordered before December 31st, your order is now on the way as well. But I have since ordered more inventory, and I opened that batch up for pre-order, which allowed for 18 more sales to come in before the month ended. For a
Quanto criada
total
com
of
VPN de pagar?
119 jerseys
Será?
sold in December, generating $3,570 in profits for the club, a small but 2% increase in sales from November. Merch sales also contributed with 10 preseason champion graphic tees.
Ok, tá bem. Estão a vender bem
compression
merch, gastaram 8 mil paus. Só queria perceber quanto é que eles gastaram no clube. Tá bem, gastam 8 mil paus por mês com obras. Portanto, é relativamente barato manteres um clube da 5ª divisão do Quénia, mano. Que caraca, com edifício, com refeições, com tudo. Wild.